Hello, it's Tyler from Tyler's Tarot. Because hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house. And I'm here reading today for Pisces. Hey. Let's do Pisces and love, baby. What's going on with Pisces in love for the rest of August? For August and the rest of August, please. Pisces in love. Give me 6 cards. I want to stop right there. Pisces, every time I do your readings, the shuffles are so specific. It's like, don't shuffle more than that. It's like it just wants to stop at a certain point. Coming in from last month, 3 of Cups reversed. That's the card of, well, you know that's the love triangle card. Some of you, it is a love triangle. How you feel right now, 6 of Cups. You think about this person a lot. All right, you're going down memory lane. You're thinking about them. Some of you in the past, there was an energy there of possibly a love triangle. The person you're dealing with could be a Scorpio or another water sign, or they have water placements. Why is it all happening? 9 of Swords reversed. Why am I getting this energy of you thinking about someone, but they don't have a hold over you like they used to do? So at one point, this person this person used to stress the shit out of you, but it doesn't stress the shit out of you anymore. It's like a connection that has ran its course, or it's at a point where it's running its course, and it's not something that stresses you as much as it used to, all right? In the past, the Justice card, some of you were dealing with a Libra. Some of you have already reconciled with this person. You've made things right with them, or you will make things right. Some of you was an Aquarius. Look at this. There's some type of victory toward the end of August. What's this victory about? A decision's made? Okay, the victory is in regards to a final decision. Is it? Okay, why am I getting, why the Death card? They're giving you right now they're being silent and giving you the silent treatment. Somebody's another Pisces. I guess that they're basically giving you the silent treatment. And it's like they're almost ending it. But I don't think that's what that's saying. Okay, some of you are going to end up sticking with this person or committing to them. Why is this? Okay, why is that there? Okay, if there's been any silence, I see you two communicating towards the end of August, or more communication or better communication toward the end of August. You know the story I got? Can I say the story that I got initially that I didn't want to say? Can I say the story that I originally got? Because it was talking about a final decisions made. Okay, if you were a part of a love triangle, let's say you were in a love triangle, all right? Nobody wants to be in them, but guess what? They're very prominent. It's like somebody makes a final decision and you being that final decision. Or a cross-watcher, let's say a Pisces puts you through this. Is it possible they make the decision to be with you? The love triangle, folks? I'm just putting that out there. But if it's not a love triangle, I also get a message here that somebody's going to finally decide to speak after a period of silence. All right? If that's your story. So if you've been waiting on communication, I see that silence period lifting between you two, and somebody makes a final decision to speak. That's the victory. Some communication you've been waiting for or whatnot, if that's your story. All right? That's what I kind of feel. Now, your story is going from one extreme to the next. You think about this person? You think about this person? You think about them, but they were in and out of your life, or very inconsistent. I'm not doing a cross-watcher's message. I'm so tired. What is this? Okay. You would think this situation's over because of how silent they are towards you, or like you feel like they're very silent. They're giving you the silent treatment or being very silent. Pisces, what's going on? For the Pisces out there that feel like they can't be alone, they're afraid to be single, or don't like being single, you need to sit your ass down. All right? Thanks for the 20, Katie. Wouldn't you rather be single and not miserable than with someone and miserable? I'm just putting that out there. If that's your story. Because you got the card of I don't want to be single. So I'm just putting that out there. But it's almost like you think about the person. You think about them, good and bad. It's not all positive. But I feel like you think about how in and out they were, or how inconsistent the connection is. All right? Is what I feel. I feel like you think about them, but positive and negative. Like you think about the good things and the bad things. Not just all good or all bad. All right? Is what I kind of get. Fuck is this telling me? Why is this 3 of Cups? Somebody's a Leo. Yeah. There was a lot of grief caused in the past due to a love triangle, folks. It keeps talking about that. So in the past, there was grief caused by a love triangle, whether your love triangle or theirs. Somebody was whoever was on the receiving end of being a part of a fucking sister wives or brother husbands, that caused them grief, all right? But it's not somebody who has the biggest hold over you anymore. Is what it keeps telling me. It's telling me this person doesn't have the biggest hold over you anymore like they used to. Why the Nine of Swords reverse enough? Yeah. It doesn't have a hold over you like it used to. Some of you are really focused on new too. But a final decision will be made, and if that's not your story, then I get that somebody finally decides to speak after a period of silence. I don't know which story you are, but you'll know which one you are, all right? Strange reading. Let's do the new person spread. Y'all like the new person spread? All right. So for the Pisces that are dealing with a new person right now, what can they expect? What are Pisces actions? Queen of Wands, you're attracted to this person. They're the Empress reverse. We're going to see why. Why are you the Queen of Wands for the new person? You're just like, I like your approach to this connection with this new person. I like your approach, Pisces, for the ones dealing with a new person, because you're very stress-free about this connection. You're like, okay, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm still going to be good being the Queen of Wands, whether you're a male or female, it don't matter. You're not that, I don't see you being all up their ass, basically, so to speak. Let's see. You feel at times they avoid you. You may feel like they got things they haven't told you. So you're kind of stress-free with this, but you may be having this you are the psychic sign, so it's kind of obvious that you would have intuition about somebody. I mean, you are the psychic sign. You feel like they're avoiding you at times throughout the month of August for the new people. You may even go as far as to think that there's something they're not telling you. You may think they have secrets that they haven't exposed or things they haven't told you or said. That's a burden for you. But I like your approach, though. I like your approach. I like how you're going into the connection, not attaching an outcome to it. Like, look at you. You're going into it stress-free or without the pity party. You're going into this connection without the pity party with the new person. Like, you're showing interest. You're being yourself, but you're not attaching the stress, like trying to attach an outcome to it. You're like, okay, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, that's fine as well. I mean, you'd want it to work, obviously, but you're not attaching this ultimate outcome like the picket fence with the dog and the kids yet, all right? But you may feel like at times they're avoiding you or like there's things they haven't told you, this new person. It seems like they ain't putting up any effort. But like I said, no skin off your tits, no skin off, you see what I'm saying? That's what I kind of feel. It's like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I like your approach to that. Would it work down the line with this new person? Either you'll be too busy and non-expressive, they'll be too busy or non-expressive, all right? Is what it's telling me. Let's get to the singles now. What's coming up for the singles, Pisces, with no options? Singles with no options. Okay, you're being open. At least I can say, Pisces, a lot of singles are not being open. They come wanting a love read, but acting like a fucking statue, expecting Mr. or Mrs. Right to show up when they're acting ratchet and like a statue. But you're actually being open. You're not holding back. So I like it. See, I like your approach. Some of you have been, okay, I keep seeing you have this new approach. For some reason, this is a whole different reading, and it's still saying you're having this approach of being open, but not expecting, not like attaching an outcome, basically. Your next person may be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. It says be patient. The Empress always talks about being patient, all right? In time, you'll have an option come in. Some of it's an Aries. I got Aries, Scorpio, Libra, and Sagittarius. Why the High Priestess reverse? I don't see anything long-term just yet, but I like your approach. And if you don't have this approach, get this approach. Well, I'm not approaching it like that. I want the end-all, be-all. Well, you sit your ass down and stop attaching the outcome to things. That's why you end up being disappointed. I feel like your approach now is the right approach. And if you don't have this approach, get this approach. Do you get what I'm saying? I see you being open with folks, but not attaching an outcome. All right? Do I see the end all be all just yet? No, I don't. I also think a lot of you need to work on yourselves, whether it's your career, your money. There may be things lacking in your life that needs more attention than love. I'm just putting that out there, whether it's home life, money life, or whatever the case may be. Your finances, whatever the case may be. All right? That needs to take front and center before you can attach or before you can have love. All right? Okay. Let's see. All right. All the way from Aries to Pisces. Thank you for the feedback, y'all. Appreciate that. All from Aries or Pisces, what can you tell me? Okay, that's it. All right. Let's go for it. No, that's not it. Okay. Okay, I feel like that's it. Okay. All right. For you with an Aries, they're going to come forward to you because you stop paying them attention. They want to come forward and speak, all right? Or they feel you not really that focused on them. That makes them want you even more. That's a typical Aries. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're not trying to work on this. That's why it's not growing. They're kind of lazy, or you are. The Gemini is stressed. Oh, sorry. The Gemini is not that stressed about this anymore ever since the fallout or the disconnect you two had or the instability. The Cancer isn't communicating. They're kind of distant. They could be at a distance. Thanks, Raquel, for the feedback. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're at another distance. So either long distance or they're just acting distance and very unreliable. They're very unreliable. The Virgo situation was a dead end situation. You'll get over that if you haven't already, of course. All right, the Libra, it actually could grow with. You need to be more patient, or they do. The Scorpio, very stubborn. They're not going to budge and reach out or speak to them, so don't give them any mind, all right? Or they're not going to budge and kind of do what you want them to do. They're very stubborn. That's what I kind of get. The Sagittarius loves you. Okay, I got two stories with the Sagittarius. Take the first story, or take the first or second story. First story says the Scorpio does have love for you. Wait. What sound am I doing? Sagittarius. Is this Sagittarius that I'm doing? The one I just... This is Sagittarius. Okay. We're doing a Sagittarius. I got two stories for you. Either you're a past Sagittarius. Okay, if this is one you've been dealing with, I kind of feel like they think about the negative that happened between you two, but even through all that, they still have a lot of emotion for you. So despite what you did, what they may have done, the history you two have, they still have a lot of love for you. And I think they want to offer you love, quite frankly, the Sagittarius that you already know or dealt with or dealing with. Now, what I get for the second story is there's a new Sagittarius comes in. It's going to be the end-all be-all connection, but they'll have this baggage with them because they recently had detached from someone or broke up with someone is what I also got. The Capricorn's going to rush forward a lot, and this could be an in and out connection. I don't like the Knight of Wands, period. But expect a lot of communication between you and the Capricorn this month. Lots of back and forth communication. Could be sexual times ahead, could be travels, or they could be at a distance, or whatever the case may be. I just get communication, fast communication. Could be like an in and out energy, a hookup energy, or just in and out. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're ignoring you and withdrawing. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they love you. You're their wish they want in their life. All right. So with that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you all later. Thank you all so much for watching my readings, and thanks for the super chat, Katie Van. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me make sure that I didn't miss anybody. Probably did, but I don't mean to. Thanks for the 5, Marisa. Appreciate that. I get so caught up in the readings that sometimes super chats will slip right by me, and I won't even notice. Thanks for the $4.99 Truth Seeker. Thank you so much. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you. Bye, y'all.